exercising in a very hot environment, your body and the cooling mechanisms are pumping blood and going into the peripheries, so you might experience some kind of blood pooling, which means guess what's not getting the blood? Heart, brain, muscles, working muscles, unless you're actively working really hard and using those. Basically, when all the blood is in your hands, your feet, you get blood pooling, you start to black out a little bit. You start to feel a little lightheaded. You start to get a little bit dizzy. You might start seeing spots, that kind of thing, because your brain isn't getting the blood that it needs. So be very careful if you are in your first hot yoga class.
Another thing about hot yoga is that you're in a heated, very hot room. So your body isn't necessarily warming up from the inside. It's having this external force on it, forcing it to combat that heat, and you'll probably be sweating a lot and you'll be more thirsty and all of that. So by having the external heat instead of internally heating your own body by moving and doing yoga, you don't really need the heat to get warm by doing yoga. You actually can increase your risk of injury because your body is not warmed up itself internally. Does that make sense? You're in an externally heated room trying to force yourself into these poses and you may not be warm yet. And Liz actually had an experience with this herself in a hot yoga class because you can also go too far. You can go too far into